begin weekly news now with an update on the Moscow murders trial. I'm Tracy Dial. Bryan Kohberger's trial will be moved out of Latah County. Judge John Judge approved the change of venue request for several reasons. He says extensive national news coverage and false social media claims about the killings of 4 University of Idaho students were some of the reasons. He also says the Latah County Sheriff's Office doesn't have enough staff to provide security for this high-profile trial. Kohberger is accused of killing Kaylee Gonsalves, Madison Mogen, Xander Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin in the fall of 2022. You can find more information online at nwpb.org/Idaho4. Now to Walla Walla, one of the many places around the country locking down cell phones at schools. Both of the small city's middle schools are trying out Yonder pouches. They're cloth bags that lock magnetically. Every morning when students get to school, they're expected to put their phones, smartwatches, even headphones in the pouches. Those schools have had cell phone bans in place for years, but students did manage to get around that. It's not just about being distracted by technology, though. It's also mental health. Here's Pioneer Middle School Principal Chris Duncan.
We're seeing a major increase in depression, in suicidal ideation, in harassment, intimidation, and bullying. And so much of it happens over the phones.
And a reminder, if you or someone you know is struggling, you can always call the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. That number is 988. Now, for the pouches, Yonder says more than 3,000 schools in more than 20 countries are using them. Now we meet Brian McArcher in Clarkston. He's an LC Valley business owner recovering from a pretty intense mountain biking crash in early July. Today he's urging caution and plenty of safety gear for adventure seekers. He was mountain biking near McCall when he hit a boulder and flipped end over end on a black diamond trail, then spent days in an ICU. At first, he couldn't move his left side from shoulder to toes. Feeling and mobility slowly did come back.
I'm very thankful for all the people that, oh my gosh, like my daughter, Ava, and my good friend, Brad Bramlett. It was overwhelming. It really was.
McArcher is an active fella. He says if his recovery keeps up at this pace, he plans to carefully ski this winter and get back on his mountain bike again. However, he says he's really done with black diamonds. Hear more from him at nwpb.org. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube. I'm Tracy Dial with your NWPB Weekly News Now.